Hello my dear students, welcome back. This is the second video of this week and today we are going to discuss our short answer question. As we have completed all the discussion of chapter 4, so today we are going to discuss the short answer question, that is briefly you have to give the answer of each and every question. Okay, so let's start our video. Today we are going to discuss exercise D. As you can see on the top, write short answer question. And what is the first question? What are the two types of clothing fiber? Okay, when we were discussing our chapter, that time I discussed we get our fiber in two ways. Okay, either directly from the nature or we can also make them in industries or laboratories. So on the basis of these, okay, they have been categorized into two categories. First is natural fiber, second is man-made fiber or synthetic fiber. You can also use the synthetic fiber at the place of man-made fiber. Natural fiber are obtained either from the plant or animals, and that's why they are called natural fiber. Whereas man-made fiber are made by the human being in the industries, and that's why they are called man-made fiber. And if we will talk about the example of the natural fiber, then cotton fiber, jute fiber, hemp fiber, coir fiber, these are the example of natural fiber which are obtained from the plant. If you want to give the fiber which is obtained from the animals, then you can give the woolen fiber also and silk fibers also. Whereas the man-made fibers are nylon fiber, acrylic fiber, rayon fiber, polyester fiber, okay, terracotta fiber. These are the example of the man-made fibers. And where you will find in the book? Here on this page you can find the answer as I am underlining this. Okay, the natural fiber and the second is synthetic fiber, and here you will get the option, you will get the examples also. So only from this topic you have to give the answer briefly. Only you have to define briefly the natural fiber and synthetic fiber along with the 2 or 3 examples only. Our next question is question number 2. Why do the students of different schools wear different clothes? You must have observed that the different school are having the different type of uniform. Like you wear the brown uniform for the New Era school. The different school like Open Mind, Bishop Scott or Don Bosco, they are also having the different uniform. Why they used to wear the different uniform? So that they can be recognized in which school they belong to. Okay, if you are wearing the clothes of the Kendriya Vidyalaya, then anyone can recognize you that you are the student of Kendriya Vidyalaya. If you are wearing the uniform of New Era and we are going here and there in the market, then anyone can recognize that you are the student of New Era. So these uniform are used by the different type of school, okay, so that they can be spotted or they can be recognized easily. This is the reason why the different school use the different type of uniform. And where you will get the answer in your book, see in the second paragraph, second line, the school children wear a uniform so that they can be recognized as the student of the particular school. Okay, you can be spotted and recognized of your school. So this is the answer. You can write your answer from here also. Let's proceed to the next question. What do people working in a factories wear over their clothes to prevent their clothes from getting dirty? You all are knowing who are working in a factory, they do a lot of type of work, by that their clothes can become dirty. Okay, whatever they are wearing, those clothes become dirty when they will not protect their clothes. So what they do, they used to wear overall clothes over their clothes which they are wearing inside. Suppose they are wearing the shirt and trouser inside, from the home they have come by wearing those clothes only, and in the factory they are wearing the overall cloth over there. Okay, so that whatever they are wearing inside the overall coat or overall cloth, that inside cloth, inner clothes can be protected to become dirty. So this type of clothes they used to wear. Who used to wear? The workers who used to work in a factory, okay, because they have to do related to the oil or the grease or so many product which can make their clothes dirty, okay. So that's why they use this overall dress. And in the same page under the uniform only you will get this answer. Let me underline where you will find the answer. Come to this line. People working in a factory wear overall over their clothes to prevent their clothes to become dirty. Here you will find the answer, and this is the correct answer. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Next is, what is the national dress of Indian women? As already I have explained you what is the meaning of the national dress. What is the meaning of national dress? The national dress indicate our traditional, cultural and religious identities, isn't it? If you are going to the other countries, then if you are wearing the sari or any the national clothes which belong to the India, everyone recognize you that you are the Indian one. Okay, but we used to wear the different type of traditional clothes, but the national clothes can be one or two only, okay, which is broadly used by those particular country. And in our country, which cloth is mostly used by the women? Okay, that is one and only sari. Okay, in the southern you will go, okay, you will see the women are wearing the sari only. Okay, in the Bengal also, okay, Bengali women also, they used to carry the sari, and the Bihari also, Marathi also, but every woman is wearing the sari, most of the women wearing the sari, but the style varies according to their reason. And the south women who is living in the Kerala, Karnataka, okay, Puducherry, they used to wear the sari but in a different way. The Marathi women also used to wear the sari but in a different way. Bengali women also used to wear the sari but in a different way. So mostly you are seeing in Indian women used to wear the sari. That's why the sari is the national dress for the women. Okay, I hope you all have understood. And where you will get this answer, let me underline. Okay, under our national dress, okay, you can see the women is wear the sari. The sari is the national dress of India. Okay, you can write this answer from here only. Let's proceed to the next question. What is that is the last question. What should be done with the torn cloth? Remember, when we were discussing how we can take care of our clothes, then we have discussed one of the way when our clothes sometimes torn, or our buttons come out from our clothes, or some other type of small damage can happen with our clothes, then what do? We don't reject to wear those clothes. Instead of that, we used to mend those clothes. We can go to the tailor also, or in our home if we are having the sewing machine, then we can mend our clothes if it has damaged a little bit. Okay, we can put our buttons by the hand only. We can sew small holes by the hand only with the help of needle and thread. So in this way we can mend our clothes, okay, so that the clothes will be able to wear again. Okay, see where you will get this answer. You will get this answer here. Okay, if clothes are torn, they should be mended. What is the meaning of mended? The meaning of mended is to become in a good condition again. Mended means either we can sew, we can put the button, we can cover those holes with the help of the other clothes, okay, so that we can use those torn clothes again. I hope you all have understood the short question answer, and with the help of this video you are able to do this question answer. Thank you for watching.